AITA for telling my younger brother that he's destroy his life, not me? I, 26F, moved away from my family 5 years ago and honestly, it was one of the best decisions I ever made. Growing up in our household was like living in a constant pressure. There was always some drama simmering, and my younger brother Kellen, 23M, was usually in the middle of it. At 16, Kellen started dating this 20-year-old girl named Tasha. No one knew until she showed up pregnant. My parents were furious, my dad especially. I remember hearing him say, "You've completely embarrassed this family." The irony is that Tasha would say the same thing to Kellen during their fights. It was like he traded our dad's criticism for hers. Still, my mom refused to kick him out, even when he dropped out of school at 17 to work part-time. But after their second child came when he was 19, it was the last straw. Our dad cut him off, and even mom told him he had to move out and figure his own life out. By then, I was already living 2 states away, trying to finish college while holding down 2 jobs. I stayed in touch, holidays, birthdays, but I learned to keep my distance emotionally. Every call from him was a storm cloud, and I just didn't have the energy anymore. Last weekend, he called me out of the blue. I hadn't spoken to him in months, but I answered anyway, thinking maybe something serious had happened. Instead, he launched into the usual rant, how he and Tasha were on the verge of splitting. Again, how he's the only one doing anything for the kids, which I seriously doubt. How no one understands him. I told him, gently, that I didn't want to get into the details of his relationship again, that I'd heard it all before. He brushed past that and started asking what I was up to this weekend. I told him my fiancée and I were flying to Portland for a hiking trip. He went quiet for a second and then said, "Must be nice. Some people don't get to just run off and live like that." I thought he was just being passive-aggressive, but then he snapped. He said, "You know, maybe if you were around more, my life wouldn't be this fucked up. You got the freedom, and I got stuck." He told me it wasn't fair, that I got to live easy while he's paying for everything that went wrong. That's when I lost it. I said, "Kellen, I didn't ruin your life. You did that yourself. I didn't make you drop out. I didn't get your girlfriend pregnant. I didn't keep going back to someone who treats you like dirt. Stop calling me to dump your regrets on me. I have my own life, and I've worked hard for it." He hung up on me. My mom later texted me saying I should have been more understanding, that Kellen's just stressed out. I didn't reply. I'm tired of being expected to absorb other people's emotional messes just because I don't cause any of my own. So, AITA for telling my brother the truth, that he ruined his life, not me?